Hello, everyone. Before we begin today's conversation, let's take a moment to step into the energy and frequency of a fully loved and adored woman. Today, I'm sharing an invocation with you called the Invocation of the Cherished Woman. It is day 24 out of book 1 of our Opulent Women's Prayer Book. Once again, this is day 24 out of the Opulent Woman's Book 1 Prayer Book. The Invocation of the Cherished Woman. I would like you sitting someplace comfortable. And once you are, close your eyes. Breathing gently, just very easy. As you close your eyes, you allow your shoulder, face, and jaws to relax. No stress, no tension. You just are present with me. Allowing, being, and receiving. The Oracle's note. To be cherished is to be held as someone of exceptional value. It is among the most beautiful experience available to a woman, and it begins within her. The opulent one never waits to be cherished before she treats herself as precious. She establishes a standard through her own example, and the world rises to meet her. The Invocation. I move through this day as one truly cherished. I speak to myself with warmth and devoted tenderness. I choose what nourishes my body and my spirit. I allow genuine care to reach me. Worthy people delight in my happiness. My time is treated as the precious resource it is. My energy is met with full respect. Beauty surrounds the woman who values herself. Wealth gathers near what is genuinely treasured. I am worthy of the most exquisite and devoted treatment. I walk as a cherished woman, always and in all ways. And so it is. So once again, eyes still closed. You're allowing the energy of this truth to literally filter into your entire body, your auric fields, your everything, because you know you are cherished. And you move accordingly. Knowing this truth means you no longer allow others to treat you just any old way. And you also learn how to value time, yours and others. Because there are some folks that are going to think that's all about them. No, even when we move in a space of an elevated woman, we still honor other people until they show us that they no longer deserve to be treated with such care, and then we release them. They are gone. Be gone. So once again, cherished one, this is Domina Sofia, Oracle and High Priestess of Domum Sapientiae, the House of Wisdom. If you enjoyed this sacred moment, then you are welcome to join us to become part of the temple. In the video description box below, you can click on a button that says Sacred Patronage. and become a patron of the temple. As a patron of the temple, you will have access to more of these goodies because, as I mentioned, this comes from book 1 of the Opulent Woman's Prayer Book. As a patron, you'll have options. You can select to do your energy work and your teachings and your learning with me through the Opulent Woman Prayer Book, or we have a second path, which is the 26 Laws of the Muse. I have 26 laws, which are like general laws, and then we actually break it down based upon the actual wealthy wife archetypes, Paramour archetypes, the Pharaoh, Queen the Consort, Courtesan, or Wealthy Wife. Inside of our sacred space, we continue to work on your elevation, you stepping back into your truth of your version of the wise woman, honoring, loving, knowing, expressing a woman of opulence, affluence, riches, wealth, happiness, healed health and well-being. A woman who moves very confidently through the energetics of the masculine. Because remember, I will always be the godmother of affluent, rich, and wealthy romance. She is who I am in reference to the energetics that I offer and share as an elevated woman of divinity. This is the tip of the iceberg. I will continue to share various things here on YouTube, obviously. The meat and potatoes will be held within our sacred space of Domum Sapientiae, the house of wisdom. Because in the house, and because also as a patron, you will have access to the private library of audios that I am curating just for your listening pleasure to remind you that once again, you are the Holy Grail. You are the one, as a woman, who has the capacity to elevate the masculine, who is ready, because there are men who are waiting for your activation, for your reawakening, for your ability to remember who you are as a sacred woman. A woman honors herself emotionally, mentally, physically, spiritually, and thus allows the finances to also become a part of who you are. So if you're ready to really, 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 really be in the knowing, so that as you allow yourself to attract more affluence, riches, and wealth, personally and in conjunction with the masculine, done well. Because once again, all that glitters isn't gold. And when you're moving as the priestess energy, or if you're coming in once again as the pharaoh, the queen, the consort, the courtesan, or the wealthy wife, you move differently because you think differently. You build relationships based upon the foundation of what relationships are meant to be. And once again, that has nothing to do with hoping and wishing. These are very organized processes that, when they are done well, your life becomes so much easier, so much more enjoyable. And you have in your world the right type of men, man, but also men. Because as a woman, we always have multiple men in our world. We're supposed to. They're here to serve us. Because in service to us, when we are elevated, it makes them just that much better. So anyway, join us. Become a patron of the temple. I have more to share with you here. But like I said, if you enjoyed today's invocation, there's more. There's much more. So in the meantime, have an awesome day and we'll talk soon. Bye-bye.